Thank you. Good morning, guys. So this is Jeanette with the Freedom Network. I appreciate you guys being here. Very excited to collaborate with you guys. And today's our Wednesdays Unplugged. Typically it's about just having all kinds of different conversations that really help us through picking each other's brain, what's working, what's not, how can we elevate our business or anything, any opportunities you may have in your business. We're here to help you with that. And, also sharing. A big part of it is what is working for me, what is not working, any challenges I may be having, and I would pick your brain, for that support as well. So today I like to begin as you can see, I'm outdoor. I'm actually about to start our brand masterclass with David Kurz, and so excited. Branding is something that is an opportunity of mine. I just kind of relaunched and kind of rebranded, and so I'm working through those struggles. I like to drive my business on a personal level, right? So for me, interactions and relationships with people in person, talking to them, seeing them, it's important, it's priority. So my branding suffers, right? And social media and those kind of things are an opportunity for me. So this class is very important for me to attend because I think I'm going to take a lot of golden nuggets, coming out with a whole marketing plan that I can share with my team and share with everybody else that I can, help grow. So pick my brain, let me know what you need. And this goes out to any kind of industry, whether you're real estate or not. You could be an entrepreneur in many other industries, or even simply something that you want to do for yourself. I mean, some people have that power that you're just marketing yourself and what you have to share with the world. And I think, the branding is something that everybody can use, really. Um, I wanted to talk today too about relationships. Courtney, I would love to pick your brain because you've been really working your relationship and your networks recently, and how is it impacting in a positive way your business? And what I mean about your network and relationships, in our industry in real estate, we have not just our immediate team, right? So we have it could be a realtor partner, it could be your admin support, other partners that you work with, but also we got to take a look at, who is our title company, who is our lenders, who are the home warranty and people that we're referring, inspectors. And so that is important to nurture those relationships, to create relationships. Although inspectors are only hired as is, you want to ensure that you have a great relationship. Like they know how to talk to your clients. They know how you like to work and how do you like to be communicated, and vice versa. So I think establishing a huge, a setup in the beginning, and talk about what your expectations are of each other from the beginning. It's so important, and it's gonna definitely build your business ongoing. Also, relationship. Reflection. So as transactions happen, I like to sit down and talk about what just happened in this transaction, what could have been improved, or what are some great successes that you each shared. And I think we all learn from that. And so having that reflection, it's huge. And I think you can grow stronger bonds with clients and partners. So I would love to hear some of you guys' experiences, whether it's in our industry or not, but how impacting, or how is building those relationships with other people that are not immediately attached to you, and how are they impacting your business?
Hey, good morning, Jeanette. It's Courtney again.
Good
Appreciate
morning.
you. Appreciate you calling me out. Good morning. Lucky you sitting outside. So, talking about relationship building is one of the things, as you and I have had a couple of conversations in the last week or two. Um, one of my things was just going to my bank and walking into my banks, and I have two banks. One I run my business out of, one's personal. Walked into the bank that I run my business out of, and they said, "Hey, we're doing a sidewalk pop-up here at one of our branches. We have 9 branches throughout Houston. We do these every couple of months, and we want a real estate agent like you because we know you." I've never done any real estate with anybody in that business. Now I have two of their tellers who or actively filled out my interview form to become my clients, my buyers. So I mean, it's just that simple. And now I have met the head of the mortgage department for a bank. This bank happens to be the credit. I'm not a bank. I'm sorry. This credit union happens to be the credit union for the Houston Astros. So the what we're about to open up and just talking to people and relating with them and going hat in hand and serves what can I help you with? And I asked them, how can we market together? And this thing just blew up. It literally just took off. So we're ordering tents and pop-up event stuff, balloons, all kinds of great stuff going on this week. It's just talking to people. Went to my other bank, same thing. Young lady was cashing a check for me. Oh, you're a real estate agent. Here's my card. What can I do for you? Just started a conversation. Her and her soon-to-be husband are now house shopping with me as well. We're looking for duplexes. So it's just having those interactions. And my referral network's gone crazy. I reached out my insurance and I pitched myself to that guy. He and his wife, we were going to meet this week. His wife enjoys cigars like I do. So we're going to go smoke a cigar. We're going to have a drink, my wife and his. Just get to know the guy. He has a massive business. And he's like, man, I get real estate calls all the time. Another one, we were talking about personal planning, things we're talking about, like with William's class on Friday, we start talking about finances. One of the things we're doing, we set up a trust. We're working with our funeral planning. Guys, as gross as that sounds, as difficult as that sounds, go talk to funeral directors. People show up all the time in distress that Aunt Sally passed and her old house is sitting there. What do we do? That is, guys, if you haven't met with a funeral director, this is crazy business. They now want me to go with them to give presentations about how to sell houses prior or in probate and how to get around the Medicaid system. This thing just blew up just talking to those few people in the last couple of weeks. So that everybody
Wow.
knows, I'm a new agent. I considered myself a part-time agent for 2 years, started the first of this year, found out about Jeannette and David, super excited about LPT. And so I'm really new to this. So this is me just grassroots marketing on top of a whole different marketing platform I have that I've built for myself that's really kind of crazy. And I've already talked to Jeanette about putting a class on for this at some point in the future. But I'm new to this, guys, and just telling people you're in real estate and just being outgoing and chat with them, and then ask for that business. Like, when I was talking to the teller, who's your boss? How can we market together? I haven't even talked to my title companies. I've got 3 of those. I've got 5 attorneys I work with. I've been doing different things for many years, and it's
Wow.
just talking yourself up and asking, how can I help you? How can we work together? It's crazy.
Love it. I love it.
And
So, I mean, you
and the
started off
follow-up
just
game.
by having
Yep.
conversations, huh?
And the follow-up game. Yep. Sending
Yeah.
them an email. Send, hey, what's your email address? And go back and type the guy an email. Hey man, it was great talking to you today. What can we do together? Oh, we have this pop-up happening. Oh, we have that. Oh, go talk to this guy. It's crazy. It's the follow-up game too, guys. You just got to give them that personal touch. A couple of days later, I'm telling you, that's this thing with the Houston Astros is going to be crazy big, crazy big.
Well, can't wait. We definitely
So
gotta reflect on it after you have your event. We'll definitely have a session where we can talk about it and you can share some of your experiences there. Thank you
thank
for
you.
sharing. Awesome. Awesome, guys. So if you guys want to hear a little bit more about Courtney's lead gen and everything that he's building his business with, definitely reach out to him because he has a lot of experience when it comes to creating relationships. And we also have Lyndon who is raising his hand.
Hey, Jeannie, good morning.
Hey, Lyndon.
Hey,
Good
so,
morning.
well, I'm not in real estate, but I just became the trainer for the city of Altamont Springs. So I'm responsible for about
Congratulations.
16 people under me for training wise. And when I first started working for that city, it had no organization, it had no training system. And basically, I was tossed around from person to person to person, and everything was way out of hand. So when became the trainer, I kind of developed a system of so I did develop a system that to help guys feel welcome. And so basically what I learned is to be available, remove any thought of doubt from their mind, and show them the best as you can. So when I was on the video call with Chris Crone, and I forgot the other guy name who partnered with him, but he took away all of the doubt when you want to get into real estate, and he created a package for you which comes all in one. And that's something I kind of do for the guys at work, is create cheat sheets for them to make their job easier, to flow efficiently, and remove any lines of mistakes.
Wow. So you definitely took on your leadership role, because that's a leader quality
Right.
that not everybody has. Naturally, you went in and you felt like there was a need for systems and processes, and also in a way that builds that culture and that community within your team as well. So
Correct.
congratulations on that. That is
Thank you.
huge too. Yeah. So recognizing and really, I guess, identifying what is missing, and you are just, I'm gonna clear this out from the beginning.
Correct. So you want to make them feel welcome. You want to make them feel that you're always available for them. Now, given a time where they got to fly the nest and they got to exercise all of their resources before contacting you, so make sure they have the steps in line, and make sure they could visually see it in their mind before they apply it. And
I love it.
once they apply that, then they could fix their problems, and then it relieves the stress off of you a little bit, and then you know that you train them pretty well.
I love it. Thank you for sharing. That's
Yeah,
huge.
no problem.
You know, a few months ago, attended Tom Ferry seminar, and actually he mentioned that in a lot of his clients, or the beginning of creating those relationship with clients is really addressing the elephant in the room, he called it, right? And so already having, creating the whatever doubts they had, or questions, or concerns they had, he addressed it from the beginning and let them know, I'm the person who's going to help you through this. And so that's huge. Thank you. Oh yes. Who said that? Oh my goodness.
You know I did.
Lead people, manage things. Man, those 4 words impact my life like a few weeks ago so much. I don't know if I shared it with you guys, but sometimes in leadership, we question whether we are doing. Can you guys hear me? Sorry. Can you guys hear me well?
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, sometimes in leaders, we question whether we're doing good, right? Are we providing enough value for our team? Are we leading them right? And we get caught up sometimes managing, and managing things which we should be, but then we catch ourselves managing people. And in this industry, being in real estate, and all of my agents with me, yes, we team up together. However, we're all partners. You guys run your own business. This is your own business. You're entrepreneurs, you're business owners, right? And so we forget that, we're not managing you. We are leading you to your growth. And so that is a 4 words that I've been taking so seriously the past month, at least for me, has been like, I need to ensure that I am leading the people that I am aligning with, and I'm managing the things, right? So leading them to their success, whatever that is for them. So thank you for sharing that. And so one quote that I got yesterday from one of the podcasts I was listening to is from Betsy, who's in LPT as well, and she heard it from another person as well. So she was just kind of passing it along with us. But the quote was, "Don't be interesting, be interested." And so that comes into play of, you got to be in the moment, right? You got to listen to people, like, be there, listen, right? Pay attention. And that is huge, because we are in the business of relationship. Like, that's all there is. There's no, yes, understanding the market, understanding the numbers, negotiation strategies, all these things are necessary. However, at the end of the day, if you are not there for your client and creating those bonds, you don't have a relationship, and you don't have a transaction with them, or a future with them. So that is important. I love it, guys. You guys inspire me.
Hey, Jeanette, talking along those lines, one of the things I learned from a coach a long time ago is as we serve as leaders, one, we lead ourselves. You have to set that standard, your ethics to yourself. And I've gone through a rebuilding time where I'm doing it, but it's lead yourself as well. What do you expect in a leader? Well, look inward, look in the mirror. That's a big one. And then when you take that out and you're dealing with clients, especially, we see them in all different things. I deal with probates a lot. The emotions that are involved, just like first time home buyers, they're unsure, they're scared. We have to serve with empathy. We have to listen, understand, and realize, put ourselves back in their shoes. I was a first time home buyer one time. I remember how scared we were with pregnant wife, kids on the way. All of a sudden, here we are spending all this money. Put their shoes back on for a second. Realize who you're dealing with, and then lead them to the place that they want to be. Don't tell them, don't sell them, lead them.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. We're all about our clients, relationships. And Lyndon, yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, just to add to Courtney
Hey.
what he was saying, and even though you selling these homes and you do it, you made these sales about 1,000 times. Remember, that is their first time. So, like you said, empathy. You gotta hear it. You gotta show it in your voice that
Yeah,
make them feel important. Make them feel, hey, this is your first sale too. It goes both ways.
yeah, absolutely. And it's so rewarding, honestly. Like when you start putting in your heart, right? And that empathy and connecting with the people and really taking the time, you will see the return of investment. Like the transactions will keep coming because of who you are. And so that's, I share that with everyone. Like plant your seeds, nurture them, watch them grow. They will grow. There will be huge trees. So thank you guys. This is so great. Well, I love if anyone else have anything to share. If not, we're definitely want to thank you so much for being here. I'll give it a second in case anyone wants to share anything. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here today. I love the conversations. This is exactly how I've driven my business, and we have to check ourselves to ensure that we are putting our best out there for our clients, for ourselves. Lead with integrity and genuineness and honesty. Like you'll just see everything multiply that comes your way, it'll multiply. So thanks so much for your time. Have a great day, and I'll keep you guys posted on how class went today.
You too. Have a
Bye.
wonderful day. Bye.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Thank
Yes, please post pictures. I'm sure y'all are going to be on social. Thank you.
Will do. Bye.
Bye now.